Are we close to BBP configurator? I think there was additional shafts. If we can get some of these things updated, we can publish BB configurator before we cut over to 11.88.
Give me an hour. I need to update the price, make sure the price is right. I'm writing you email, send you the new parts. Some new sizes we don't have the drawing before, and it's in the iPods.
Yeah, that's fine. The other thing is the work you did on the messages for the thermal. They're not ready to do that yet, so we may want to.
They're not ready to do that yet, so we're not supposed to show those messages right now.
What we can do is the gear motor is okay. Reducer we have to. We probably have to do 75% instead. So let's make sure everything's like 75% duty.
Gear motor, I don't do anything on it. Just change the reducer.
Right.
Okay.
The gear motors, I think, change to 40% if it exceeds a certain value. The reducer is remember the 618 and 617 has to be 619 wasn't ready, and they said to do 617, 618. And that was supposed to go to no messages.
So 619. 619 is not ready.
Yeah, and then so is 617 and 618 is not ready. I don't think they have the fan cover and the C-face adapter yet. So because of that, they want to wait another maybe 2 months.
Hey guys, I finally got it. Sorry, haven't set up streaming in years. There's a little bit of a delay on it. It's really quick. Oh, there's a major delay. Jeez. So yeah, I'll be quick. At least I'll try. I gotta get so much to do. It's insane. So I've got the static characters 2D array at the top. I keep saying I need not. These winning moves are the array that I was talking about with you see how it's got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So basically that's what allowed it to do it while it's looping. I have win conditions and lose conditions here, and then those basically are, do you have 2 out of 3 or 1 out of 3 or 0 out of 3, and then the computer was adding that to the score of how close they are to a victory with that win condition. So the closer they are, the more it puts a value on trying to fill in that square. This is all custom designed, by the way. In the last couple of days, I've been sitting here thinking, reiterating. It's been pretty nuts. I have a bunch of these Boolean arrays, and then I have a blacklist wins. right here, and that's kind of what really made it work. I finally got that together. At first I was like, oh, and then I like ditched the idea. And I realized that was the ticket. And basically is like, if they have one person on square in the win condition, when it's going through and iterating, it deducts, some of the score. It's like, oh, well, they already have one, so it's not impossible to go there because it might be used for another win condition, but it's less desired to go there. And it works really well. It's crazy. So yeah, to make this quicker, I have array lists. Array lists are basically you add values to the array as you're going. So you just add or remove like a stack, and then you can reposition them. So that's what I use to sort it as it's going. So here's the main public stack void main. It basically, whoever's turn it is, if it's the player, it just looks for a scan input, and then if it's the computer, it does the best move. Sorry, I don't know if this is interesting or if I'm kind of...
Hey, so what happened to the sticks one? Did you finish that one up? This is a new assignment?
Well, this was my homework. The sticks is going to be my full project. So this is actually the intro. That's why I went ballistic on this. I mean, I was up really late because all of this is going to be reused for the way sticks is going. Where it's basically finding the depth of the sub games, and it's playing out a bunch of scenarios. So that's why I have to do the sorting of it, so that it knows what scenarios are more likely to try first, instead of trying everything combinatorially, which is anyways, so here's the move for the computer. I just have some of the stuff at the top or in the bottom there. That's just the cleanup of placing the move and then checking for a win. And then here's best move. I have it hard coded for turn 1 and turn 3, depending on if they make the. So this is how I make it win every time if it's a specific setup. If not, it defaults to the scoring method. And it gives you a run for your money. I'm surprised. I'm thoroughly shocked. Anyways, here's win condition tracker. Resets to basically go and count how many you have of each. And then here's the initial setup. It loops through. Here's that position. Here's that double loop I was talking about that's able to do all it. Because I had a triple loop going, and that was a lot of runtime. Like, how big.
Sorry, let me interrupt. Sorry, I gotta talk to May on.
No, you're good. You're good.
Sorry, May, on your TV sizes. What is the highlighted yellow orange looking highlight mean?
It's the new sizes are adding the I part that we do not have the drawings. We do not use it before, I think.
Okay, so we don't have a drawing on the orange ones.
Yes.
Can you identify which one, the new ones you added, in addition that we had drawings for?
The all others do not have highlight. We have drawing.
Well, I know, but I wanna have a document that I can show to sales to show the new sizes that we're adding to configurator.
Okay.
So can you for sales, we don't need to worry about whether there's a drawing or not. What I want to have is a document that shows, so we can show sales. Here are new sizes that are going to be offered.
Can we just pick up those highlight size?
Yeah.
So they won't be confusing for others.
Yeah. And where's the Z? I don't see the Z.
We don't have Z. We don't have any Z list on.
Yeah, I
on
didn't
our
give you.
document.
I didn't give you a Z list.
I didn't find, but I just made some Z's that from the image. from well, from the TGB folder, we have those Z drawings. We will have like 4 or 6 in check. So based on this size, I make them into icon. We have 6. 5. Yeah. Don't count the one I made. 1, 2, 3. We have 5. In TGB folder.
Okay, let me see, I don't know if we have to document how this, let's see, then we had sizes here.
I didn't add new size for the Z.
Okay, let me see. I don't see anything on looks like we only have, okay, let me see if I can find the Z size. If there's any additional ones. It was spreadsheet on this one. Didn't look like
Wow, it's kind of crazy. After tomorrow, we're gonna be in a totally different dev environment. It's gonna look weird.
Yeah. Well, gotta get used to it.
What did you mean we're going to have totally different?
We'll be on 11.88 by tomorrow.
By tomorrow.
Yeah, they're gonna publish at 5:30 today, or update dev 5:30 today.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm kind of pushed to get the Fine Cyclo tested to make sure that the DA series is ready to publish today. I think it's good, but it's one last step. Yeah. Real quick, I'll finish up. I just need to jump off. I'm sorry. I'll make it. Yeah, I'll let you guys just get back to it. I'm just excited. Here's it running.
Yeah, I think you should show it running and then.
Yeah, it'll probably make more sense. Yeah, I'm like digging in the nitty gritty. So the stream takes a while to update, so I'm just running it. Yeah, so here's that running. You see it makes a pin. It basically forces a pin. If you put any of the side squares that's not a corner, and it goes first. And then there's the weights that it's adding up, or factoring in. But, and on this one that's gonna come up, you can see it's just has a rule that basically if they have 2 in a row, it adds a value of like plus 100 to the score. So that's not like immediately do this, but if there's the win condition, if you have the potential to get all 3, then it you know, if it doesn't have the win condition, then it's forcibly put into the middle like that. And then here that I just made a move, you'll see it goes into the most open space instead of giving them any kind of possible 3-way connect. It's coming up. Yeah, that's where Kaylin's like, whoa, this thing's really aggressive. But anyways, so that was it. Yeah, so that was because of the blacklisting. That blacklist it's keeping up with, where whenever it's checking the win conditions and your opponent has 1, because it saw that the opponent had 1 win condition on the bottom, and then when I put the H on the right in the middle, it knew that the bottom right corner also was blacklisted, and that diagonal was blacklisted. Yeah. So basically, there's 2 strikes against. Does that work like that? Oh yeah, it reduces more points if it has. So, real quick, logic for that is down here, and that's it. I know I'm taking way too long on this, but here's the scoring process. If the positions, it'll scroll down a sec. The stream's super slow. And then, yeah, general score added. Here's the blacklist. And then here's the subtraction for the blacklist if, whatever. I got the details of that. Yeah, and then this bottom one that I'm highlighting, leaving on for a sec. Yeah, at the very bottom, you see how it says minus equals 6. That one's the, if you have a position and they have a position in there, then it's even less of a score to go there. So that's why that after I put the H on the right, it put it in the open space, was because the top one had, for the winning the top row, it knows that you can't win the top row. But anyways.
So how did you decide what the scoring is?
I was a little arbitrary about it. I figured if it's a tight space like that top one, you want to go to open space. So I just kind of threw some numbers on there, and I had to stagger them because at first they were ending up 2 on top of each other. So I multiplied everything by 3. So I've seen it where some win by like 1 score, which that's the whole point of the Chopsticks project, is finding I'm going to use actual equations, not just kind of this guesswork. But yeah, finding what rules, how much complexity they add, and what kind of weight they have. Kind of like how a chess piece, the bishop has 3.5, and a knight's 3, and the rook's 5, and queens are 8s. So it's like that concept pretty much. But yeah, that's it. That's the gist. I also have starting weights, so if it's a corner, it weighs more by like 3. So it just gives them starting values, the ones that are obviously better. Yep. And then there's the sort utility as it's adding the array at the bottom, or it checks basically the value. If it's greater than the current first place winner, then it adds it in the front, so index 0. And then if it's obviously less, then it puts in the back, and if it's in between, then it puts it in the middle. So yeah. Now I'm just gonna scroll down all the code that it took to get up to this point that I boiled down. God, I know I sound so nasally. I hate it. Print game.
There's lots of pollen out there, I guess.
I hear myself on camera. It's so frustrating. I've been practicing singing just so I get better. But anyways,
Practicing singing?
yeah, just get practicing, utilizing your voice and focusing on how it sounds. So all this is, there's the wind tracker, there's the wind conditions check, print board, and then at the bottom was all of my first round of code with the basically the recursive calls that I have it doing. And then yeah, this was all over the last 4 days. I read this and really had to reboil it down and think about Tic-Tac-Toe more than I ever realized.
Something
800 and probably about 800 lines of code there. If you remove all the white space. Cool. Well, I'm excited. I think we definitely need JPOX for configure 1. If I can write all this in 4 days, I can't imagine. Because at first I was so intimidated with JPOX because I didn't think I got that much out of school or something. But I was definitely wrong.
I think the key thing is probably not the programming, but the API side. We don't have any information about the API. So.
Oh yeah. But it sounds some of the stuff I've been having to deal with for some of these crappy plugins. One of them was a single developer. I spent 10 hours just trying to get this plugin working, and it was like super touchy. The way my professor described it is like, yeah, it's really fragile because only one guy that gets to develop it, so it doesn't have as much. Anyways, this is really cool, and this last little mini thing. I was showing Caitlin, I was like, yep, my stuff is now learn to read hieroglyphics.
Learning to read hieroglyphics?
Yeah, this is the power control game for like radio stations.
Oh, okay.
And then basically incorporating these equations, enforcing cooperation through punishment, repeat game basics, weighted, repeated games, how things tie together, stochastic games. So this is kind of what Sticks is going to end up being. And then the Markov decision process is partly what I just did, where it's got these initial weights and it kind of, it's like, okay, go here first because whatever. But yeah, anyway, yeah, some of these equations are getting crazy. It's taking, I do not play video games anymore. I was like, yeah, there's no place in my life for that right now. This stuff's really complicated. I'm getting it though. I've got a 97 in my other class, and I've got an 85 in this one, just because some careless mistakes on my first assignment. But still, really, really good. I'm writing a proof right now. Anyways, I'm done. That's all I got.
sharing.
Yeah, no problem. I'm excited. I wrote a tic-tac-toe and it's just a matter of days. I can't wait to do the sticks project. It's gonna get crazy. I can't believe I only have a month to do it though.
I bet your father, when you were young, used to say, "Don't play the game, program the game." Now you're doing that.
Yeah, he was definitely insistent on me not just burning my time down. Yeah, at first I justified it that games give me some kind of tangible skill or something, but now I'm just like, it did help a little bit in some decision and reflex or something, but I don't think they're as helpful as I was trying to attribute them to be, trying to justify the means, but it's like, you are just kind of wasting time away a lot. I did learn some things, but anyways. Alright guys.
Okay.
Oh, I'll see ya. Hey. Yep. Yeah, I was just finishing a call on.
You have the new Bluetooth piece. Does that sound any better? It sounds very hollow.
Yeah, it sounds really hollow. I'll give it that. Yeah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat the quality of technology to you. I know you want it up front. Good or bad, return it up. I would say definitely not. How about didn't your Bose headsets, the noise canceling, have a mic on it, or am I dreaming?
These are like the $50 ones that I bought off of Amazon. They got 3,000 reviews, but I guess you have to go to Bose. You always have to pay $103 every time.
I'm wondering, try through Troy's phone. Hook up Troy's phone. I'm wondering if your phone is having a problem with it, like causing part of the problem. Because our phones have sounded kind of crackly.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Does it sound any better?
A little bit.
Hello?
Yeah. Hey. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Are you on speakerphone?
I'm on speaker. Yeah, I'll take it off. Does my speakerphone sound horrible? I'm really worried about these phones because my other phone, even when you had a bad quality, yeah, even when you got, yeah, that sounds really weird. Damn. Yeah, remote access is the shit. Yeah. It's nice. It's been so nice. I get to take breathers and walk away, and I don't have anyone breathing down my neck. Anyways, since you're busy, I can't really show you. I'll have to show you later because I gotta get ready for class in a minute here. But, yeah, real quick, long short of it is, I made a tic-tac-toe. Oh. Hey. Sounds pretty grainy still. Damn. It still sounds bad. I'm sorry. I don't. That sounds weird. Does mine sound weird? Does mine sound weird? It sounds like we're, yeah, it sounds like we're talking through paper cups with a string. We need to troubleshoot this. I mean, Troy's got his. I don't know. I talked to him through Discord, and I called him to do a check, but yeah, I mean, I can switch it back. Caitlin did it remotely, by the way. She didn't have to call anyone. She was able to. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't think so. I was just using my S7 a couple days ago before we got these, and I have the distinct quality stuck in my head, and I can promise you it's a lot more velvety and smooth. Sucks though. I mean, I didn't even bother. We didn't fully remember. Yeah, I don't fully remember. But yeah, I think I saw that pop in somewhere. I don't know. They both had different qualities. The second one was a little more in your face, like your I don't know, metallic-y. Your main one, the one that you were just on, was a bit gargled, like white noise, kind of gray noise behind background. Yeah. Yeah, if your phone's doing something weird to the quality too, that's making it sound like that. It's a problem. Alright, really quick, because I gotta get ready for class and stuff. Yeah, so I made Tic-Tac-Toe in Java, and I was all like, oh, I don't know how to program. I felt like I had kind of